Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in... that looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it. Timely intervention. Pato. Tries to stroke it through. And it's Witsel. Now the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Fancy this. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Looks to thread it through. The shot's on! Try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Looking for space out wide. Hits one! There it is! Well, he was never going to miss from there.
Well, for me, that's just pure predatory brilliance. It's not so much the finish, but the way he read the situation when nobody else was even alert to it. It's fantastic.
Shoots! He scored! What about that, Jim Beglin?
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the passer to pick him out.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
No, that's not the ball he wanted. Halfway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Tried to play it through.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
Loose ball, who's going to get that? It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Going for goal! Into some space, going through. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Here comes, gets up to head it! Witsel. Witsel. Tries lifting it over. Forward it goes. It could be in here. Has a hit. It's a goal. And the comeback is complete.
think he just thought about trying his luck from further out there, but why bother when you can worm your way through a defence like that? It's terrific play to get through and score.
So we have a breakthrough.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
And he's made certain that won't get through. Tries to get it forward quickly. It is a corner. And the header! It's good distance on it.
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Oh, flags up. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Tianjin Quanjian come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. So there was the first half.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
Tianjin Quanjian head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2-1. And we are already promptly back underway. In with a header! He scores! And with that goal comes comfort. However they tried to stand in his way, he just was not to be denied.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked the scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, that goal should be a big game changer. It's certainly been a big mood changer.
Promising move that, good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Out to the left it goes. Looks to dink one in. Cuts it out. Played back in. Pacifictas. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Yeah, that's a good spot and a good call.
Pacifictas. Into the middle, and he's there to cut it out.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
Coached through there. He's got away. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
Shapes the shoots! He's got away with one there. And it's Pacifictas. Now the counter. Deftly done. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Now it's Pacifictas. Oh, that's lovely. He's left his man, goes for goal! Same again, same outcome.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. And it's Pacifictas. Oh, good interception. Goes long. Out wide to the right. Pacifictas. Pacifictas. Can he finish? Goal! Just one goal in it now. Game on!
Looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
This is threatening to become a really good... Can he score?
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Is it in? So close to drawing level.
That was extremely good focus from the keeper, and it could turn out to be quite a significant moment.
Strong punch. Surely. Goes for it. Witzel.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Pato shakes the shoot. He has done it. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
I just thought he knew exactly what he was doing by feigning to move one way and then readjusting back. Controlled trickery.
Tianjin Quanjian go two up and into a position of real strength. Pato tried to play it through.
Alexander Pato clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Pacifictas. He's made sure that that won't get through. Tianjin Quanjian have it back and they can go again. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Well, that's bounce-back ability, responding superbly to come from behind, shrugging off setbacks along the way, and determinedly getting there in the end. wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. And we're underway. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, it'll have to be the Brazilian Hulk. He has the physique to play as a centre-forward, but for me, he's always a little more effective in wider areas, where he can isolate his fullback or cut inside, and whether from open play or a free kick, he can thump a football.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. And it's Oscar. And here's the chance to counter. Hulk goes for goal! There was plenty of power on that. Hit long and direct, and he's there to cut it out. That looks a good ball, a real chance to break. That's a lovely try, but not to be.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
To safety. Hits one! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
We're talking fine margins, very fine margins.
And it's Hulk. It is deadlocked. That's nice. Going through. Gets up to head it! And another time! And he's done it! Great reactions in front of goal. He just saw what was on.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate. And we've just witnessed a player who was rewarded for his willingness to take a risk, as cunning as it comes.
Guangzhou themselves into the lead.
Yeah, this is...
Shoots! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
The keeper really dug out his defence then, a magnificent effort.
Oh, good interception. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Cattell. Played out to the right. Attempts to play it through. Oh, that's nice. That's a throw. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Lovely bit of skill there. Hit into the middle, and a header! He can pounce on that! Sticks it away! Hot knife through butter! They have done it again! He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great poaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
Guangzhou take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Hulk looks to get on the end of this. Hulk turns and goes back. Hulk opts to play it back. That's a foul. It could be a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. Well, the keepers these days have done their homework. Oh, he's missed!
Not the best spot kick I've ever seen, but they've got to keep their heads up and chase this game.
Driving on now, what can they conjure from here? Cuts it out. To the final 5 minutes of the first half. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Looks to thread it through. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
That's been won straight back. Tries to get it forward quickly. The first 45 minutes are up. To look back on the first 45 minutes.
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Already up and running for the second half.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Now it's Hulk. Has a hit! Oh, that is very close.
Ah, that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
He's got away. It's a brilliant interception. Oscar. And now they can launch a counter. Looking to get within range. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Yeah, and he's just entered the last chance saloon. One wrong move now, and he's in trouble.
He'll fancy himself from here. Hulk! Oh, what a save! He had a long way to go.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
He's left his man. Cut out in the nick of time. Oscar. Goodell with the slide tackle there. Oscar! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
He's cut it out. Well, it's normally around now that the managers think about making changes. Right through the middle. Going through. And through to the goalkeeper. Surely can he put it away? And it's there! And the lead is 3. It is surely done.
Guangzhou Evergrande are so well practiced in the art of keeping the ball through wonderful passing and movement, and a real appetite to ensure it's reflected in their goal count.
He's made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for more. 3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Chooses to go back. Aimed long and direct. He's made sure that that won't get through. Oscar tries to stroke it through. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. He's gone out for a throw-in. Tries to dink it in. He's got options out wide. He's had a shot! No mistake! Yet another goal in an awesome performance! They are in complete charge! Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
Well, no question now as to who is in control.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. He's still going. Where to next? The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Guangzhou keeping their men at arm's length here.
Yeah, I just think it's a conservative move to deny runners the opportunity of going beyond that rear guard.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Is on the back foot. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Real chance! Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. It's a loose ball. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Shanghai SIPG had no answer. Second best in every department and correspondingly well beaten. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Look, Peter, a strength in any team.
wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way.
Has a hit! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Tries to stroke.
Hits one!
Great ball to play him in, but he will be gutted to miss that.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Looks to clip it forward. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Oh, the ball's come loose! Guangzhou, disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Looks to thread it through. Cuts it out. Starting the game at a pretty decent tempo. With a delicate ball. Has a pop! Tries to get it forward quickly. And it's Pato. Decent looking ball. Can he score? That is wayward.
Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made.
It's a promising ball.
That's just an example of overcommitting, and they're fortunate for the quality of the intervention. It was vital.
Timely intervention. Aimed long and direct.
Peter, we can only applaud that quality of tackle in the circumstances. It was probably goal-saving.
This is promising. He's had a go! And he's done it! And Guangzhou are in front. Jim, your thoughts?
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
Chip through. Forward it goes. Goes long. Needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Hoists it high, and he's there to make a great save.
Look, when we talk about decision-making, there's a great example. Strong and decisive.
Looks to dink one in. Big chance! And in it goes! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, that defence just wasn't expecting their midfield to mess up then, so when they did, they were caught completely cold by such a swift breakaway and such a well-worked finish too.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Pato. Is it in? Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
That's not going to make it. The ball's... That's surely a foul. Free kick. He's got away. Here it is now. He's gone for it. They've scored. And the game is well and truly turned on its head. With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
Tianjin Quanjian take the lead. The referee brings the first half to a close. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. So we reach the halfway point.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. If you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the... Shoots! Really well taken goal. A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Look, this position ought to convince them to increase their lead. I think they should be really positive about this now, Peter.
Witsel. Witsel. It's Witsel! Yes! And they are cruising away. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, for me, you can't fault the keeper there. The effort went in at the widest possible point off the upright. Nothing he could do.
Tianjin Quanjian blast themselves into a 3-goal lead.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Witsel gets into the right position to intercept. Whistle goes, he's been given offside.
Alexander Pato probably knew he was off, as his sheepish glance suggests.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Floats one over. Shapes the shoots! It's in! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed! Pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Lifting it over. Now it's Pato. Pato. Aimed long and direct. There's a long ball.
Yeah, he was under pressure to get that exactly right, and he couldn't even think of the consequences. It was in...
Has a swing at it! He has done it! Right back in the game!
Well, you've got to say, the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intent.
And the finish! And the second time! It's in!
He was so alert to the possibilities there. Great stuff.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
So the lead now is 2.
Look, it's a whole different ball game now, Peter, and it's a test of how they manage affairs from here.
He's made sure that that won't get through. Lobs it in gently. It's a brilliant interception. And the counter is on. It's pretty clear that he's being singled out.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Witzel dinks one in. Goalkeeper's ball. Witzel goes looking. Not offside that time. Goodell plays a clever pass. That intervention was very necessary. Witzel. Deftly done. And he's onside. Big chance. He'll have a dip. Oh, taken with style. That really was a thing of beauty. Curled in effortlessly.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
This is one of the best performances I've seen in a while. He's practically taken on this team single-handedly, and they don't know how to stop him.
So now the difference is 3. Made towards the front man. Pato! It goes to show he is human after all.
Tianjin Quanjian are looking quite mean on the counter, and combating that requires even more meanness.
Oh, good interception. Played out to the right. Played back in. Floats one over. And he's cut it out. And we're not going to make any further progress now. And he's going long. Oh, that is lovely footwork. Shot! No mistake!
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
So is this the start of a comeback? And that's it. Well, that's bounce-back ability, responding superbly to come from behind, shrugging off setbacks along the way, and determinedly getting there in the end. Your reflections then, Jim?
Tianjin Quanjian were very impressive here, Peter. The backbone of this team is so strong, and it proved to be the decisive area.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. As you can see, we've already started here. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Mesut Ozil can add the decisive edge, I would think. His close control and ability to slip the runners through is a real feature of his game, not to mention his dribbling skills, and that superb left foot of him.
Has a swing at it! It's in!
And some of the best managers I played for insisted on starting games as you mean to go on, and we've just seen a very important opening goal from an extremely talented individual who looks primed for more. He really does look at him.
You've got to say, the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played.
He'll have it!
Try, the outcome could so easily have been different.
A spectacular effort!
It didn't come off, but an audacious effort.
Well, it was certainly an acrobatic effort. I mean, it was probably the best option for him, but they're never easy to pull off.
Neymar. He's through the middle. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Peter, his body shape.
Shoots! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
And it's Neymar. That could spell trouble. Oh, good claim by the keeper.
Well, his positioning was just spot on, and he made the goal look an awful lot smaller.
Iwobi. It's come loose. Going through. Aubameyang.
Up to meet it!
Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Thiago Silva gets it away. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Mbappe is flagged offside.
Great leap!
Made sure that that won't get through. Now it's Ozil. Ozil tries to stroke it through. Aubameyang. It's broken loose.
He's gone for it! What about it?
Arsenal are level.
And as soon as they made that error in midfield, they didn't have time to react before the ball hit the net. Very much a lesson learned.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Neymar. Hector Bellerin for Pastathopoulos. Monreal. Aubameyang.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Now it's Aubameyang. Now it's Ozil. Arsenal have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. Verratti plays it forward. And it's Papastathopoulos.
He's gone for it!
Straight at the keeper.
Lacazette simply had to do better than that. He blew a great chance for me.
Neymar. Monreal. Great challenge. Marco Verratti. Defenders on the back foot. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Genuinely interesting game here. Very, very watchable. 2 goals, 1 each. The midway point of the game.
Who wants half-time when you have a contest this good? I can only hope it picks up where it left off.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Mbappe!
Shot at goal! Marvellous goal!
Well, when one or two others were maybe a tad slow at restarting this game, then up steps a big character who was simply switched on and bright, and he sparked another advantage for his team at an important stage. It augurs well.
Well, from right in front of goal.
Shapes the shoots! They've scored!
Well, this is a terrific show of resilience and spirit. I love to see a team roll up their sleeves and force their way back. Superb.
Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
I just think it's clever.
Neymar!
Stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Loose ball, who's going to get that? He's in! Neymar.
Hits one! What a wonderful goal!
And that has only enhanced his already huge reputation. We're obviously hoping for an early second-half boost, but there are a few who can truly make it happen. This is a very welcome tonic now.
Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Paris Saint-Germain take the lead. Mbappe tried to play it. It's Ozil!
Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Mesut Ozil can strike him with the very best. It just lacked the accuracy to trick the keeper.
Mbappe gets it back. Di Maria. Iwobi. Paris Saint-Germain haven't made a substitution yet. Plays it long. Here it comes. Looking to shoot. And he's there to make a great save.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort. That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
And the ball's come loose, and the chase is on. And it's Lacazette! Di Maria. Mbappe is effectively being marked out of the game here.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Cavani with a delicate ball. And it's Iwobi. Lobs it in gently. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Cavani looks to get on the end of this. Di Maria needed to come up with a better ball.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Thiago Silva goes looking. And a shot! And that would have been game, set and match.
Cavani really did let them off the hook. They could have wrapped it all up. Arsenal are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
That's surely a foul, free kick.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into a stride, and they're just not doing that. Paris Saint-Germain are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
Well, that's where he wants it. Very well to intervene. And the weighted pass. It's Cavani! That is wayward.
Paris Saint-Germain know they can rely on the counter, and they've just expressed a warning.
Ozil does have an assist to his name. Lacazette shoots! Saved only by poor finishing.
Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made.
Minutes left on the clock. It was just a... And the finish! Oh, great save, real class.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Up for a header! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Aubameyang. Can he score? That really should have hit the net. And it's Neymar. Shapes to shoot. keeper's done ever so... And that will be the final act. Paris Saint-Germain win it by the odd goal. Almost nothing in it, perhaps a draw would have felt fairer. But that's the game, and they have won it at the margin. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Paris Saint-Germain have some very strong runners from midfield.
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. They've got underway here pretty has a pop! Marco Asensio, in he goes again! Done very well to get to that.
Bale sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Fencer's got rid of that. Marco Asensio with a delicate ball.
Up for the header!
Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Benzema Simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Casemiro. Oh, well played, he saw that coming. Toni Kroos plays it forward. Oh, he's gifted it, and a shot! There it is! Well, you've got to say, the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
It's a simple game. A striker's job is to find the space as often as possible, and he did exactly that.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Oh, it's Marco Asensio. Tries to dink it in. Marco Asensio. Marco Asensio! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Goes for it! Oh, great save, real class.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Stuck out a leg for a good challenge. Quadrado is the guilty party there. Target. Kadira. Pjanic. And it's Quadrado. Good ball over the top. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football. And Dybala! Oh, just wide.
Paulo Dybala nearly produced a moment of magic. He knew the strike was pure.
Kroos. Marco Asensio. Now it's Bale! It's a goal! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Ah, the invitation was received.